Welcome back to another episode of the User Friendly Podcast. Yeah.
In the world.
Ooh, that was throwing me off.
Yeah. What if I talk like this the whole episode?
Yeah, look, Jason instantly looked displeased. He said, I don't know about that shit.
I want to try like different voices.
You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's your boy, Pablo Trees.
Squared Hill.
And it's Jason.
How's everybody's week?
Man. I mean, I'll go first. Fuck it. I just, after Texas, I guess like I was listening to the Halloween episode and I realized like I was telling myself like, yeah, I feel like I'm about to get fired. You know, I guess I'm
and Square told you don't put that on you.
Yeah.
And then
I
you
got fired.
Every time.
Yeah, but did I talk about it in the last episode? That hasn't,
You did,
it hasn't come out yet, but you know, still in this, you know, week 2.
Collecting that unemployment check?
Nah, I did file for it though. I just came back from Atlanta, to be honest, and
Flights back to back?
yeah,
Damn.
just been living life, you know
Jason
what I mean?
a part of why, so
Yeah.
you down there working on the case.
Low key, I've been like thinking about that. I was like, oh shit, this is where everyone's at, like Lil Baby,
Yeah.
Young Thug and shit. But yeah, it was cool. It was a cool place to be. I went to go see this League of Legends tournament that I didn't know was happening. It was like it's a computer game.
Nice.
That's free to play, but it was like the world semifinals.
Didn't they have something similar here in the
Do
United
people
States?
win like money
Yeah,
for that
yeah,
shit?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, dude, it's
Damn.
like $1
all
million
competitive.
thing, like for sure. Like you win like big.
So how do we get in? How do we get in on this?
You got to be good at playing.
It's a free to play game. All you just have to do is really be good at it in a sense.
You get like hand chosen?
What do you mean for like to be a professional?
Yeah,
it's
like-
like anything, man. It's like pro Call of Duty or like pro.
There's like scouts and shit.
That shit is really amazing to me.
yeah. Like
Wow. If my mom probably
far
would
we
have
can-
encouraged me to play video games.
Friendliest
man.
podcast
one
in
of
the
the best.
world.
I mean, not saying it's too late, but these
Yeah.
youngins.
Yep.
These youngins
Yep.
got fast fingers, goddammit.
they're like millionaires and they're all younger than us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know, it was just really cool to see them in person. Like you would think on YouTube you're like watching these players and you're like, nah, I could do that one day if I practice hard enough. Nah, bro. I was looking at the screen and it was at the like State Farm Arena in Atlanta. So it was like where their basketball team plays and stuff. And it was just crazy like how good they actually are, and like I understood why you get paid.
They
you know,
probably,
thousands of
that
dollars,
shit is
bro.
probably heartbreaking when you don't win.
Yeah,
Oh
bro.
my
you
god.
could see it. It's on the big screen.
Oh
Their
my
faces and
God.
everything. It's
They're
just,
probably pissed.
It's crazy.
Well,
bro.
just as in basketball, right? There's a lot
Yeah.
of emotion.
If I'm
right?
a game away from $1 million and I lose that shit, I'm gonna cry too.
Yeah.
I'll be fucked. I gotta go back home. Do I get is it a secondary prize?
Not
Oh,
this.
hell
Well,
no.
I don't know. But this is world. So these teams were from Korea and like China and like this shit was
The best
crazy.
of the best.
Yeah, it was cool though. Atlanta's cool. You know, I think Louisiana has better fried chicken, but you know, that's just me.
You're not lying.
Yeah, I can't lie, man.
Makes sense.
Willie Mays, shout out Willie Mays. Have you guys ever been there?
I've never been there, but
Yo, it's fucking fire.
my people
love
from
to.
my
Yeah.
people from
Louisiana,
Louisiana.
man.
I'm gonna hit Atlanta for sure.
Yeah, Atlanta's cool.
Man,
Yep.
crazy.
My week was pretty good. It was a very family orientated week. Did I say it right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, for sure. I'm sorry. We started smoking early, y'all, but it was really good. Me and Jajiski, we went to a cousin's baby shower. That was cool. And then yeah, it was my friend Xiaomi, her sister's quince.
I seen.
Oh, okay.
So it was
shout out Papa. He was dancing.
shout out
He
Papa.
was dancing
He
a
was,
bachata.
you know, I was actually her mother, but we love Evelyn, so shout out to Evelyn too. It was really good. It was just like kind of crazy, just being in Xiaomi's quince.
Yeah.
Like back when I was 15 and shit, and then like now, like her seeing her sister
Crazy.
celebrate her 15, so it was just kind of wild. But it was a very old, not an old person moment, but I was just like, damn, like
Yeah.
I don't know. I've seen a lot of these kids young as fuck, so just
Yeah.
seeing them now is just like, wow,
Like
it's
grown
nuts.
and shit. You know?
Mhm.
Yep.
We're getting old, man. But for me, I had celebrated Halloween with Lucas. We went trick or treating, of course. Got a lot of candy, and then over the weekend, I was at this. So there's this company. It's called Somos Arte. They like reached out. They wanted some masks, and I made 2 physical ones and 1 digital one. And it was my first time ever making
What do
a
you
mask.
mean a digital mask?
So it's like just the outline so that you could print it out and they cut it and like kids could color it and stuff.
That was on the like
Oh, like
terms
some
of, like,
VR shit.
like digital weed and digital.
NFT dope.
Yeah.
Nah, it was a mask that these kids could put on,
Oh,
and
I
then that was fun. And we went to the Taco Sublime. Shout out Taco Sublime. They had a
Always.
spooky market, and we were just there vending, selling some crew necks. If you haven't checked out, I should have them on my website by now. Pabs to the bone.
Pabs.
Pabs to the bone. Dun, 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 dun.
So yeah, just been getting ready for fall, winter. I'm trying to drop a nice little collection, hopefully before I go to my hometown. So
Nice.
Where's that at? Say it again for the people who don't know.
Bogota, Colombia.
Yes.
Bogota.
Mi gente. Shout out Jessie Reyes. She's not
Yes.
from Bogota, but she's from.
But she's
Colombia.
from Colombia, so it's all good. You know.
Jesse Praise. Who's that?
She's like this
a-
really cool singer.
She's a great. She's
Colombian
an artist.
singer.
She's an artist. Let's not label her. She's a singer who happens to be Colombian, and but you know,
Do you
she's
know,
an artist. She's an artist.
Yeah, we'll talk about her later. I'll show you some songs. But yeah, I guess I just wanted to say rest in peace, Takeoff. You know, he
R.I.P.
just
the
passed away.
Rocket, man.
Yeah.
I wish we had like I guess we can't do anything but like give a slight moment of silence.
Yeah,
But yeah, it sucks. That shit is terrible.
very unexpected. They just came off of Drink Champs. I was like, man, they're about to take over the world.
But just even dropping their product, just realizing like I'm thinking, you know, even when I think of Migos, I think of Atlanta. You know, like when I think of like what I'm not comparing, of course, but what Outkast was during that time to Atlanta is what it, or a lot of these groups were to Atlanta is what like Migos is. I was listening to them
What it is now.
motherfuckers since
Yeah,
you feel me, like for real, graduate high school. You know, so it's just like wow. I'm thinking I'm gonna be able to, I'm gonna grow old. I'm gonna be able to tell my kids like, yo, like you seen them perform on stage and like, and tell them like, you know what I'm saying, who people are and shit. But it's just like, it's nuts. You know what I mean? Like you can be even as big as they were, because they're like mainstream crossover. Like everybody knows who Migos are. You know?
yeah.
So it's just crazy, like them not being able. And that was shit that was kind of fucking me up. I'm like, damn, like, so even if they wanted to get like a Los Angeles, not Los Angeles, Las Vegas residency, like you can never have that group again. Or even if like these two came together afterwards, like you can never have that one person again. It's like fuck, like you never know how much of it. I don't know. People just think like nothing. Like I don't know. It's just it makes a difference. You know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna be missed. So
Facts.
shout out to
Yeah.
Takeoff.
Legend,
shit,
for real.
legend for sure. You know what I'm saying? 28. Yeah. Shout out to bro.
There's not much to say. It's like a shitty situation, but I know a lot of people were getting mad at the fact that he was being filmed while he got murdered, and this has happened like multiple times, right? With Nipsey Hussle, like right after he got shot, you saw videos of him in the street.
Just about everybody, PNB as well. It's a thing to where it's just weird, like that people are just we're numb to shit. Cause I saw, and I didn't want to see the video just popped up. It was one of those things you saw, and I got chills. Like everyone, even like the PNB shit, is just like, yo, like this shit is sick, and people are just like standing around recording. It was a Black Mirror episode about that shit, bro. Like people, but even like regardless, like this has been an issue for a long time now, where people don't do shit, and it's just being recorded, and people just like fine with having this on their phone, going back to look at it, and then posting this shit up anywhere, even like having it in their phone is just, that shit is just very weird. And
I think it's one thing if you're like posting it for like because you're trying to help the situation, but another one is like if you're posting it for likes, then that's where it gets weird. Because there's certain moments where like you kind of need the footage to take action against the other person, or like a while ago even the George Floyd case, right? You needed to record that to get that big of an amount of people to riled up, you feel me? And like just like right after that there was like a shooting in Pilsen, and the reason I wanted to bring this up was because this Hispanic kid got shot. His name was Adam Toledo, and I remember I was reposting the video because I just wanted to like some type of action to get to happen towards the police officer, right? I wanted him to get fired or locked up or whatever, because there was really no reason to shoot a kid, you feel me? But what I was trying to get at is that you wouldn't have had this protest, or these protests, or like this big of a movement if you didn't have that footage. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like
it's still
a weird area.
to a point where it's like we shouldn't be so even like these vlogs posting like actual footage
Yeah,
of
the
his
vlog shit's
fucking
weird.
of dude's head fucking like blurred out. That shit is sick, bro. Like it's like, what is wrong with you? Like these people have families that even the Kobe situation, Kobe shit was put on TMZ. They found out through TMZ. They didn't find out through them being contacted. Like it was on fucking TV. That shit is not.
Yeah, that's just
That shit is weak, bro. Like people have families, people have mothers, their sons, their daughters. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody is just. You know what I'm saying? It's just weird, bro.
Yeah.
It's weird
You
as
gotta,
fuck
like, give it some
to
time.
even have that shit in your phone. Like to even like sit on and be like, oh, let me post this shit. Like, and you not having any good intention with that shit. Like, what do you put? Like, just read or it's weird, bro. It's weird.
Yeah. I mean, I personally don't like watching any of those videos because, anything like that is kind of like,
Fucked up. for
yeah,
sure.
like mentally scarring. But I don't really know because sometimes people look at that as like, oh, like I got the scoop. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know, like, this is what, like, the
latest
news
scoop,
first.
right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
like, people,
yeah.
like, you don't understand, like, that's what paparazzi is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're ready and they're, like, hunting for, like, that moment. Like, something's happening to you.
Have you guys ever seen Nightcrawler?
Yeah.
With Jake Gyllenhaal?
Yeah.
It's a really great movie, but
good.
it's
Yeah.
fucked up. Yeah, like they're trying to be the first to get there,
Yeah.
and they're fighting with the other news
Yeah.
people just to be the
And that movie's
source.
crazy because it even got to the point where, like, he started setting up his own
stuff.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
And
It's
we
just
wonder,
like, yeah, man. I mean, it's a beautiful movie, but it's just that's what it, turned into, and it's kind of sad because that has to be a mix of like social media and like being a celebrity and like, just like being at the wrong
knowing
the wrong
that
situation.
eyes will
and shit.
always be on you type shit.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
through life, death.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's just very sad.
R.I.P. Take, man. The last Rockets.
Yeah,
And it also reminds me of like, once again, we don't have a lot of time. You know what I'm saying? Or I personally don't think that, time should be taken for granted. And we should really always try to do the best we can.
So you're trying to not find a job now?
Shit, that's the thing, man. I don't know. I've been getting pressured too. Like my dad's like been like calling me every morning.
Yeah,
and he's been telling me like, oh, like I have this errand for you to do, like just like randomly, but like I've been sleeping at like 4 a.m. and like waking up at like 12 and like
because he knows you have more free time now. Or,
I
like,
guess
for some
I don't know.
Damn.
It's just kind of crazy, but
Yeah,
That's crazy because I think today you asked me, I wonder what Jason's been doing, or was it yesterday? You said, I wonder what he's doing, like with so much free time. I'm like, I'm sure I know Jason's not just like.
that was this morning.
I know he's not chilling. Yeah, I know he's not chilling. And then you say, yo, ass sleep until 12 o'clock.
He was like,
Yeah.
Koreans don't get that shit. They can
That's what I'm
tell
like,
him to get to
I'm
work.
like, they not on that shit. And I'm like, look at you. You just
Yeah.
proved me wrong.
yeah, you gotta understand, like, like most people, I am lazy, but I know I have so much to do, so it's like it just sucks because I just want a time to like reset, but like I can't seem to reset, and I
When
just
you
gotta
gotta
go.
live,
I still
that's
gotta go, like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta go now. So
Yeah.
it's like, what the fuck? But,
I
you
would
know,
say like, yeah,
yeah.
I would look at it as a blessing. And,
Yeah.
like, maybe there's a reason that you're not working there anymore. So just
Yeah, I
like look
know.
for it. It's probably there.
Yeah. But then, the problem is with like parents is like they always say like, oh, like why don't you just work like this like whatever job like for now and like blah blah blah. But it's like some job you really don't want to do.
I mean, that's the shit we were in. Yeah.
No, but
I'm
like
still in
even
that shit,
worse,
too.
like he's saying like, you should just like, I don't know, work at like some like
Like some mind numbing work.
yeah,
Like some factory.
yeah,
like,
some shit like that.
8 hours on your feet.
And he's a type to like, he would like send me shit, like send me posts of random shit and be
Oh
like,
no, he said, get your ass a job.
but then he'll say like passive aggressive stuff like, oh, but like, I'm just letting you know.
He's just looking out for you.
But then he'll get mad if I don't call them and shit for it and like do all this shit.
And it's crazy because you're out the house,
Yeah,
So
man.
it's like-
I'm trying to do shit. I'm still trying to do shit. Like it's not like,
Yeah.
hey, but parents would be parents. They always worry about.
I wonder how that's gonna be, like when we are like at that point where we gotta like show our parents like, look, we don't need a day job, right? Like, do we need to actually show them a check? Or like,
Yep.
I mean, yeah,
we need to
probably.
Hell
like
yeah.
have the
You need to
physical.
not just show them one check, but you need to show them consistent checks.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're gonna be like, oh, this one time.
Oh, they'll be,
it's a
they'll
fluke.
be, oh, that's great. What about the next month? They're going to be, okay, what's up?
Yeah.
Yeah,
For real though. Yeah. It's
it's just something that's always gonna be there.
crazy.
Man, I've been applying to like graphic design jobs as well, and it's
Yeah,
like,
how's that going? Because I've been looking at a lot of jobs too, but it's just like hard to even find the one that's like similar to my skill set. You know
I
what I'm
feel
saying?
you. Yeah, so this coworker referred me to one of his like friends who works in a graphic design company in Humboldt Park, and he gave me his number. So I'm over here thinking like, oh, maybe he's got like my best interest, or like maybe he's gonna help me get into this company. But I call him, and then this guy is like, he's very cool. He gave me some info, but I was like, yeah. So if you need me on your team, or like, where can I apply? I mean, like, and then he was like, obviously, like, you would apply at the website, and he didn't really like help me in any way.
What the hell?
And I was like, damn, like, what was the point of this? Like,
Yeah.
I thought I was one step closer. I mean, I guess
It's coming.
but
It's on the way.
either way,
It's on
it
the
is.
way.
It is. I feel it. I don't want to be there next year, but I got a couple trips, and then yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna just throw a question out here. So,
Go ahead.
Fiski asked, was there ever a time you wanted to quit, like your passion, like you felt discouraged?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a good question because I feel like most people don't really want to talk about that kind of stuff. But I feel like I've wanted to quit like every other time just because like I feel like not only do I get pressure from like my own self of like, oh, did this do okay? Like, did that, all of those things. But then it's also like my parents being like, oh, like, like you shouldn't be even doing that. Like, what are you doing? And I'm just like, oh, what do you mean? Like, isn't this cool? Like, isn't this like, like, isn't this okay? Because I want to do this.
I
You know
can
what
see
I'm
that.
saying?
Like when I talked to my mom about like Lucas,
Yeah.
her face like lights up. Like she's like, really? And what else did he say? And it's like she's trying to get more info, right? But if I tell her like, yeah, I just got like so and so this amount of dollars from this project, like they're asking me like Navy Pier, like that's a big company, you know? Or like just like big names that I think she would know about, and nothing. Her face doesn't change. Right? And it's like, fuck, I really got to do this for myself. Damn.
Now, like any design that I've ever made or like any photograph that I ever even taken, my parents would be like, "Oh, that looks kind of dark. Like, what is that? Like, why is it so scary?" And I'm just like, "What do you mean?"
That's the worst, yeah. Especially if you have like this is what the kids like. All right, you don't know.
This is what's hot right now, Mom.
These kids like skeletons and fucking demons.
Instantly, my mom was like, "Yo, what is this?" But it was definitely times where I didn't feel as confident as even calling myself. Well, I could say now, like, as a designer, you know what I mean? I wasn't as comfortable saying it. I wasn't comfortable saying it at all, and I would let, outside voices, like, get to me. And that should definitely, like, discourage me, but it's not, I never wanted to do anything else, though.
Right.
Like, I always knew, like, this is what I wanted to do. So, like, regardless, I'm going to find a way to do it, but it's just, like, at that time, I mean, it was the times where I felt, like, very, like, fuck, like, well, art, can I come up with good ideas? Can I come up with like concepts?
Yeah.
I don't know. It was yeah. Everybody goes through shit like that, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
but it's like, what's the other option? Oh, you want me to be a regular guy? You want me to just work a full-time job and not try to
like for real,
express myself?
Like what I just didn't understand the most was like, how can you like be okay with just working a 9 to 5 and like making money and like that's it though? You're not allowed to really do anything else.
But you also have to understand, like, some people, that's what they want to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's always it's a choice of things. So people who want to work for Fortune 500 companies, right?
Yeah.
Like they, I feel like I said this shit before, but like they want to do that shit.
Yeah.
Or they want to do these things. Or people who just want to work like a regular job, like, you get a choice at the end of the day. So it's like, you gotta, yeah. And not all of it's bad. Some people are living happy lives, just doing regular shit.
Exactly. But what I'm saying is I just don't understand how they don't understand our way of like the route we're about to take. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because they don't see.
Yeah, they just don't see it. Yeah.
The vision for sure.
Or they're just not an entrepreneur. Or you just don't understand it. It's like, well, why are you doing all this when you can get this and you can already have, you can work in this factory and you can get this paid this amount and be well, you know? It's just some people have been working in the business for years.
Yeah. We're only going to get like more of that shit because we're reaching the point where our parents are like, might retire or like are going to retire. And now they're going to have more time to be like, you see how good this did me? Like,
what the hell?
Like, I don't know. I could see my father enjoying his retirement now, like soon. So I got to hurry up.
Yeah.
But Jason's always trying to slow me down.
I'm trying to hurry up so I can retire my mom. I'm trying to retire my mom before she retires.
That'd be beautiful.
So that's what I'm on right
That's
now.
the goal. Did you have any questions?
Yeah, actually. Bubby asked a few questions. One of them, what does it take to really forgive? Like, what does it take you to really forgive?
Damn, that's a good question too. Because like, I feel like I've had a lot of struggle like trying to forgive people. Like maybe that was just me thinking of the situation like in my own way without trying to think about it in their way. You know what I'm saying? But I think the best way is to kind of just hopefully understand it their way and just, you know, everything goes, you know what I'm saying? There shouldn't be, like, people shouldn't be restrained to, like, not say what they feel like. You know what I mean?
Does that mean that you forgive and forget, or you forgive and give them another chance?
No, I don't give, no, I don't do that, though.
No second chances?
Most likely not, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not for me. I can't.
You violated my trust.
Yeah. It's just like, you know, like I just believe what I believe, and it's like I think it would take me a lot to like 100% like ignore someone forever completely. But I mean, I would probably try to like not have them a part of my life if I didn't fuck with them like that. If I gave them like multiple chances and they fucked it up, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think the key word is like multiple, because like you could fuck up once, but like if I think that you're gonna do it again, then that's not gonna work.
Because it's just not healthy for you or him or her or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
Yeah.
Like you gotta be able to like know that they won't do it again. That's a big thing. Like even like raising a son too. Like I gotta know that like you messed up, but like you gotta know that this is wrong. I don't know.
I guess it depends on also what you did to me, you know? I feel like the best way for me is I had to learn how to not forgive so like fast and be like, yeah, all right, forgive me. You know what I'm saying? Everything's all good.
So what's considered off limits?
Like
if someone tries to fuck your ex baby mama.
Definitely off limits.
That's like OC.
And you my man, yeah.
Or just like
I had to think about that shit. I had to like play it again in my head. I was like, what just
and you're my guy, yes. Yes. Off limits. But just in general, I mean,
if someone steals from you, what if they steal from you and they put it back? But they told you like, oh, like this one time I found like this amount of cash.
I definitely feel, I don't know. If they put it back, then I guess not.
Money is different too.
Money could ruin a lot of relationships.
Yeah. Have you ever been like scammed by someone you knew closely?
Yeah.
Because I have as
well.
You
have too?
Yeah.
Do you want to out them?
I mean, nah, man.
No, we don't need.
No, but like I just found out like some shit was like not real.
Don't get his flag again.
And then like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't real, but like, you know, in the end, like I didn't really like do much about it. I just kind of threw them out, and like I was just like, all right, fuck it.
The best thing I heard about that is like they bought the way out of your life, and I like that.
Yeah, I mean, like it's just more.
That's how much you were worth.
I mean, it's just more so like, all right, like I guess if you needed to do that to me, like you really needed to do that, like, you know what I mean? Fuck it, like, you know, a couple $100. All right, bro, that's cool.
Yeah. They're missing out.
I mean, like, you know, like, because if I had to do that to someone who I thought was really close to me, like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, why would you even do that? But, like, if you were to get to that point and really do that, like, okay, then, like, I respect that, I guess.
No, don't respect it.
Well, like, in the sense of, like, all right, like, I can't understand why I did that, but, like, this is, like, you know. You know? Yeah,
I guess I'm trying to see, like, where my line is, too. Because both of those are fucked up situations. Murder. I don't know.
What the
Yeah, but
hell,
then,
bro?
I don't think it's gonna take
Murder.
But
Murder who? I
But in
can't.
general, it's just I feel like it's just about a respect level too. Just
Respect, yeah, it comes down to respect.
Also, it depends on how long you've known a person. Like if me and Papa like get into it and it gets like whatever, like I know like all right, like we're just expressing ourselves. We could have did it in a better way, but we'll like talk about it. But
Is there anything
it's
I could say to
somebody-
you that would make you not want to be my friend?
I don't know.
Whoa.
I don't know if it's such a thing. Only you know if you can say a thing to me like that.
I can't.
Um,
Sorry, I didn't mean it.
Thank you for not, but I forgot what I was gonna say. Damn.
I'm sorry. I just started to think like, damn, like I can't imagine like ever being that mean to you, or like just mean to like any one of you. Like we're the friendliest podcast in the world. Like
We are.
because we're genuinely
Truly.
friendly. Like
Drop a bomb for the
us.
friendliest podcast. We also had another question for Bubby.
Damn.
Yeah. What would you be without your story? It's going hard today.
No one.
I want to be myself. Yeah. I want to be me. Everything that has happened that you think is like the worst shit in the world, at the time, like, everything passes. Like, that's what I learned too.
I like making up scenarios though. Like
Yeah.
I'm always like, damn, like what if I would have, I don't know, worked a regular job and like I probably have more kids by now. I'd probably have like
More kids?
yeah, I think I'm ready for another one, guys.
Damn.
Hey.
What are you talking about?
It's just funny because like we're not getting any younger and I want to be as like able to play with them as possible. Like Lucas, like
Yeah.
he calls for a lot and I'm not trying to be old like playing with them. I'm trying to enjoy my retirement.
I mean, yeah, you are of age. You are of
Actually,
age.
we're all of age. We're
Yeah,
all
we're all
around
of
that
age.
age.
Yes,
you know?
yes.
Like,
I mean, you're older than us. So what's up?
Hell
No,
no.
I think our stories are very particular because we're like, we feel like we're the chosen one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that is kind
So
of true.
if we don't have our story, we're nothing. Like,
Yeah.
I am chosen.
It'd be flavorless if it wasn't for the story. It would just be like everyone else. It'd be the same, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, I really hope these aren't. Are you guys hungry? What time is it?
What time is it?
What time is it?
Snack time.
It's snack time. It's snack time. Wrong song. It's snack time. Wrong song. It's snack time. Yeah,
It's snack time,
yeah.
baby. Snack time, baby.
Mm, mm,
Yeah.
mm, 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 mm. It's snack
Frondy.
time.
Boom, boom, boom.
It's
Like
snack.
cries.
It's snack time. It's snack time. It's
So
snack
what do
time.
we have today?
These are Frondy cacao. I don't know. There's multiple brandings on here. Cross. I'm trying to find an origin. This is from Bosnia.
Whoa. So these look like wafer straws or cookies or something.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be like an Oreo, so we'll see.
Called Frondy.
Frondi.
Whoa,
That
that's
looks fire. That looks like an Oreo. Like a,
Got me a brick.
it did open up all crazy like that.
All right. So grab it as you wish, guys. For the people at home, these are
Oh, these are
long, dark, striped,
crispy.
crispy. They almost look like straws. They look like wafers. Like
smells
those
like
tall
Cocoa
wafers.
Puffs or
Mm,
the Rice
it does
Krispies.
smell like Cocoa
or
Puffs.
the Cocoa Krispies.
All right.
Mhm.
3, 2, 1. I'm not mad at it.
Not either.
Mm.
The only thing I wish. Hold on.
Yeah, it just thinks up on you. That when that cream hits.
Mm-hmm.
It's not bad, but it's kind of weird at the same time. It's like not enough wafer for me, but too much cream.
Mm-hmm.
But
That's what I
then,
was gonna say.
but then also like the wafer is like kind of not the best wafer.
Mm-mm.
It's like super thin.
but it has all of the right ingredients for something to be good.
If the Oreo company did this, this should be a hit.
Yeah, this is like the knockoff. This is like the off-brand one.
Ugh. No, I didn't say like it was nasty, but the
We need the Oreo straws.
what is it? It's from where?
Bosnia.
I fuck with the Bosnians.
I do fuck with the Bosnians. Shout out Jason.
Not a bad attempt, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
7 out of 10.
Oh,
I'll say the same.
same. 7 out of 10 across the board.
777. Sounds good. It was cool. It was too much cream.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
I wish it was kind of thinner. Like the cream was kind of like.
Yeah.
I like it was like.
Damn.
I wish they would have turned it a little bit more.
The cream was like, hey, I'm here.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was just
Yeah.
like, ooh, that shit was overpowering.
It snuck its way in there for sure. Have you
Ooh.
have you been watching Atlanta? Or speaking of Atlanta,
No.
you didn't watch it?
I've actually never really watched it before. I watched like the first 2 episodes of the first season.
Damn.
It's really good, I know, but I just haven't been able
Bro,
to.
that shit is so fucking
I
funny.
know.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Paper
actually-
boy.
First,
Yeah.
I want to talk. Well,
Huh?
sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go. You go.
no. Be my guest.
No, you go.
All right. So, I do want to bring up the fact that in the show, he got the main character. His manager is Donald Glover, and he has enough money now in the season to do very ridiculous shit. When he was fucking with that white girl's life because she was treated him bogus at the airport. Like, imagine having so much money that you could just like hire a bunch of actors to ruin people's day
What the hell?
and like just make sure that they have a bad day.
Like get you fired from your job type shit.
Get you
like,
fired from your job, give you a fake opportunity, have you present that opportunity,
Yeah.
and then deny you.
That's some foul shit.
That shit is
It's just like some real petty shit. You could only admire it. It was beautiful. A lot of money. Petty pibes.
Yeah.
I mean, that,
I don't know if y'all know about petty fives. It's a
no,
real
we
thing.
don't talk about that.
Hey,
Before user friendly.
That's
Hey,
so
you're
funny.
right.
User
we're friendly.
angry.
No, I'm petty friendly. I mean, no, I'm Pobs
Oh,
friendly.
who are you? Oh my god.
I'm friendly Pobs.
He doesn't know who he is. He's turning.
Friendly
He's
Pops.
turning.
I'm drunk, right? I'm off the liquor. Yeah.
But
So the reason I brought that up was because they made a whole fake ass documentary about this CEO of Disney. He
The
was
blackest movie of all time.
Thomas Washington. He made the blackest movie of
You
all
know what
time.
it is?
no.
For Disney. Think characters.
Wait, what are you talking about?
So there was this episode where
On Atlanta?
on Atlanta where he just did this entire documentary. Like the first 10 minutes of you thinking like, what the fuck? Like you're thinking this is a real documentary. It's talking about Disney, whatever the company, they don't have a CEO, so they're voting for a CEO and they vote. And it's 2 dudes who have like a name, so they vote for this dude,
Thinking it was a white man.
thinking it was a white man, and he ends up being black.
But is this like part of it's a show, or you thought it was?
Yeah.
Oh,
We
okay.
thought it's a show, but I'm like thinking
When we
like,
watch it-
when you're watching it, you're thinking like, damn, is this a real fucking documentary?
Oh.
Because he's like the photo shots was just perfect. You know what I mean?
Oh, I
All
see,
like the
I see.
pictures.
They make
and,
it
like,
so
the-
good
Yeah.
so where it's like
And,
exactly like a documentary.
Yeah, so it was talking about like how this black man got voted into being the CEO, like the first black CEO. They couldn't vote him out, so they just had to like let that shit ride. Like they were all pissed about it, but they had to let it ride. So we're all in all like he's making a movie, right? He's like, I'm gonna make the blackest movie of all time, and he's referring to Goofy as one of those characters, like he's a black man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So have you seen the Goofy movie before?
No.
Damn.
So it's
Ooh.
one of like
That's gonna be your homework.
the best movies that like Disney's ever done, and it's completely different to like anything that like has to do with Mickey or like any other character, because it's like it's a real like story, you know, and it's about Goofy and his son and him trying to build that relationship again, because Max, who in the documentary he had a son named Max and said that it was about him. So it's just like the way that the relation and like the concept is so like spot on. Like it's so crazy that nobody's ever thought about this before. But
Shout out Tevin Campbell for
Yeah,
killing that
that-
whole fucking soundtrack. I knew it. I was telling people, I'm like, this always.
But they
This
pointed
is
that
my
out
s-
too.
Yeah, this is a classic. Come on.
Rex, play that song. You know, Rex knows what we're talking about. He does do that. But basically, this man goes crazy making the Goofy movie. He almost feels like he is Goofy. And
That's
then
crazy.
this takes a toll on his family. He starts being mean to his son.
He did a chuckle in the meeting.
What?
They say he did that shit, and the dude was like, "I was about to cry." Bro, that shit was crazy. You
I
have to
genuinely
watch that
cried
shit.
watching this, bro. Just from like the amount of emotion that he put, made it seem that it was coming off of like the dad and son relationship, but it was all fake.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
it's a crazy ass move. And I wonder how the real creator of like, the Goofy movie feels, because like now people are gonna think that a black man created it.
I feel like
oh,
I feel like how could it just
like it was so real that like it just looked like that was what they just pulled it from.
Like it's gonna change history type
Oh,
shit.
that's so funny.
I want them to, can you put the picture of him right here? Of him
Yeah,
leaning
he's gonna be on
the
this table. Like,
Funny as hell.
hell yeah, man! Rest in peace, Thomas Washington.
Yes.
He was a great animator too. That's what drew me to the documentary, because I was like, damn, graphic design jobs. Like it's just like it always like I feel like everything I watch is like about me. I'm like a narcissist in that way. Like so it's like I relate everything to me. Like
Main
I'm trying to be
character
rich. I'm
energy.
trying to be the CEO of a company off of like drawing some shit. And I'm trying to think like what Disney character represents a Hispanic. Like
Yeah, I was thinking like, how could I not have known like Disney had a black CEO? I'm like, how did I miss this?
Right.
That's all I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, any of these pictures are crazy as fuck. I'm like, I can't believe they have him leaning on these tables like this in front of these white men, these old white men. I'm like, who let them get away with this?
Amazing.
It was real to me, damn it.
So I got a question from Aurora. She asked, what does it mean to be woke? And are you?
To be woke, you know, I guess that just means like keeping up with trends, but like I don't think I'm woke at all. I don't know
But you
shit.
think, yeah,
Like,
it has nothing to do with politics or just trends?
I mean, to be woke, maybe like to be like cool and to know like what's going on in today's times, like what's the latest fashion, or like what TikTok is like going ham right now, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like
I mean, to a certain extent, the podcast has to
or it could mean sorry, I didn't even think about that. I'm just so fried.
be. No, what do you mean?
But like no, I was thinking about like being woke could also mean like just knowing more.
Everything's bullshit.
Yeah, like above the system.
Being aware,
Yeah, being aware.
Enlightened.
Of situations.
enlightened.
Yeah, I don't know.
I can see that. I mean,
I can say that I'm aware. I'm not, you know, I'm not gonna say like I'm woke, like, you know what I'm saying, but I'm aware of like of things and like what's happening around me and what's happening across the world, like.
yeah. Or like even being self-aware too.
Mhm.
Like I don't think you have to keep up with the trends as much as like know yourself and like know like your relationship with why you're here on this earth. That could also be a way of like being woke. I think like self-awareness
So our cult leaders woke.
because they know themselves.
Yeah.
That's a good question. They probably think they're woke.
Shit.
They probably think that they figured it out.
Yeah.
Fuck. User-friendly cult.
They really,
you could sign up here.
really woke.
Yeah. That's a tough question. We're gonna have to have another guest, like elaborate on that shit. We need like a holy guest,
Holy cow.
I got one more.
please.
One more. Emily asked, "How do you find courage?"
Clothes. I feel like my clothes give me courage, confidence. I get confidence in like what I make. Like knowing that I have like some stuff under my belt gives me like courage to keep trying. Like knowing like these little W's that we get every now and then. That's what gives me courage.
Yeah, I think that's hard because sometimes, you know, I make stuff and release stuff when I don't even feel anything, you know what I'm saying? Like no courage, no.
Yeah. But during that runway show, you felt courage.
Yeah, towards the end, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was,
So like the
Talk your shit, Jason.
like the little big W's.
Let
yeah.
him know. Let him know. Let him know.
Yeah, I guess so.
Squirt has this video where he's doing the worm, and I'm doing the voiceover.
Damn, I gotta
We're the
send-
greatest team
I gotta send it to
ever.
you.
I promise.
Funny.
I do all the ad libs. Man, shout out ad libs, bro. Take off Migo, like they're the ad lib kings. You feel me? Like that's how I like admired like their ad libs. I just had to bring that
Mama!
up. For
That's
real, bro.
him.
Iconic.
That's him.
Fuck.
That's bro.
Man.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just crazy that you'll never be able to see those three on stage together again.
It's crazy. I kept like seeing in the post too, like, oh, he was the quietest one there. Like he's always the quiet one. Like he's always like he's got his head down, he's working and shit. And that shit reminded me of like like I remember in high school, I don't know if you ever had this math teacher. He ended up being the principal. His name was like Mr. T or something.
Mm-mm.
Like our senior year, he ended up being.
I had to like the Russian dude. I don't know if you knew him. I forgot his name. Fuck. But he was like Russian as hell. He was cool. He was cool people, but he was. I don't know if you knew him.
Well, this guy ended up becoming a principal towards the senior year. So maybe you do. Like if you remember that. Remember it was a woman for a while and then it was a guy?
The black dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was my math teacher.
Okay.
And he told me like, oh, because he had seen like a whole bunch of like, I guess like fake gangbangers in the hallway. And then he was like, oh, like all these like kids that are like too loud, like they, you don't really got to worry about them. Like you got to worry about the quiet ones. Like the quiet ones are the ones that always want to start shit. And like, it just made me think like, I consider myself a quiet one, but I wonder like, what do you guys think about yourselves? Do you guys consider yourself like the quiet one or the loud one?
Yeah, I'm pretty quiet.
Yeah.
I don't really say much at all, besides like on this podcast and stuff.
Did you ever consider yourself quiet?
I mean, I'm what's the word I'm trying to go for?
You're introverted, extrovert.
Yeah. I mean, because I'm social, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
you're an extrovert. Never mind.
I'm social, but I'm very aware at times too. Like there's times I just gotta like look around and I just gotta like scope shit out. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta, or I'm just like quiet and I'm just like, you know what I mean? I'm in the back type shit. So I'll do like being in the back, but it just depends on the situation. But you know.
Yeah, I just feel like throughout this whole journey of like having a podcast, we're at like episode 36 right now, and I've never listened to my voice so much like since we started this. You know what I mean? Like even before this, like I always wonder like, is my voice like what other people hear, what I hear, and that shit always trips me out. And even then, like, am I saying like the same shit that's in my head because it goes into like consciousness. I'm always trying to get deep at the end of the podcast. But like, I could be speaking to you right now and thinking a completely different thing. And then behind that thought, I'm thinking a completely different thing. I wanted to see if you guys feel the same way.
Like that 2-person thing.
Yeah, it's like a conscious, then subconscious, then unconscious.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I think like it's all the same, to be honest. But it's just that you are made up of multiple things, you know? That's just how I think about it. It's not really so... Because like, imagine if... No.
Sorry.
What the hell? That came... I was about to take it and shit. I was like,
Oh, I should have just let you do it. He's like, hell no.
But, yeah, I just feel like without like one or the other, you won't be yourself, you know? But I think... That's just what I think. Like, you need everything to be you. But you are made up of many...
It's my inner child speaking to me.
Yeah.
I like to think that too, right?
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. A little shorty-orty.
Sure.
Little...
Yeah, especially when like around a birthday comes, like I don't really feel the age that I just turned type shit. Like I feel way younger.
Yeah. That's just your shell. That's just how you look, you know?
That's you coming out of it yourself.
Man. And I got one more question from Kevin. He said, would you rather duel Yugi or Kaiba?
Damn.
Shit, both are very tough opponents.
Damn.
I would probably go against Kaiba. Nah. Yeah.
I was thinking about that, but it's like an easy choice because Obviously, Yugi's a better dueler, but Yugi might give you some game while he's dueling you. Like
Okay.
he'll like
Yeah, you're right.
it's like a free therapy
Kaiba's a
session
dick.
like that, while he's like kicking your
Kaiba's
ass.
a dick. Kaiba's gonna be like, blue eyes, white
Yeah,
dragon.
you're right.
Right from the
It'll
start.
instantly be
Yeah.
over. I'll be damn. Yeah, I'll take that back.
I don't know, man. But like, why would you face Yugi when you know you're gonna lose? Like, what the fuck? His
Yeah,
ass,
I might
Just to me,
could
bro.
beat bro.
his ass at the end is gonna be like, wait a minute. I got all of them. You know?
Yeah,
And then you're gonna be like, what do you mean? And then he's gonna fuck you up.
I think it'll be fun. He's just a cooler guy to like hang out with. But don't you?
You're not
like,
hanging out with him though.
But don't you want
He gonna
to?
hit
Don't you
with
want
that.
to challenge
What
the
they
best?
do, He
Huh?
gonna hit you with that.
He closes his eyes and shit.
Yeah, they be laugh, they be smiling, you be down. It's over.
And then he has his hands on the cards for like an hour. And then you're like, what is he about to do? And he pulls the one he needs.
Interesting.
Every time
Every time.
he believes in him. Kaiba said, "Heart of the cards."
Kaiba, you could probably beat. It's probably like possible. He's just going to be very hard. But Yugi.
Actually, I take it back. I go with Kaiba.
Yeah, I'm going to beat Kaiba's ass.
Game, bro.
Yeah, I'll take the game. I'll take the dinner with Yugi. You know, they'd be like,
Yeah, I'm moving on
There's
to the
no dinner.
Yeah, it's definitely not a
You're
dinner.
battling.
Y'all in the forest. What the
Oh,
fuck?
fuck.
Eating the stew. Fuck.
Damn. Shout out Yu-Gi-Oh. Did you have any questions, Jason? Yeah.
Nah.
Okay. If you haven't already, followed us on Instagram, YouTube. It's User Friendly Podcast.
TikTok. Drip drop.
Cash App, Twitter, TikTok. You said TikTok?
I also said drip drop.
Wow.
Wristwatch.
Yeah, everything.
Um,
Oh wait, actually, buy your Powerball tickets. Are you guys gonna buy your Powerball tickets?
Yes,
hate the lighter.
Why?
I hate to do
really?
it.
Why?
but hey,
It's a scam.
Is it though?
I don't believe in that shit.
What do you mean?
I've seen
Everybody
people
does-
lose so much bread.
hey,
from it.
everybody says it. This is like an episode where everybody buys it. And
Yeah.
he says, I'm not gonna buy it. And he ends up buying a ticket. And
Yeah.
damn, win
Oh.
it.
Yeah. What if you end up winning?
Then that's a win-win situation.
Y'all ever seen that episode of Martin before?
Yeah.
Where he won the lottery? And like he thought he won the lottery. Like, I don't know, everybody believes he won, but then it was like a split tie. So like at the end,
I'll be so mad.
bro, I forgot how much it was, but it was like the fucking like lowest amount. It was like fucking $5 or some shit. He was mad as fuck, bro. I might be wrong in the amount, but it was a low ass amount.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
Yes, but the Powerball right now is at $1.2 billion.
Boy, what would you do with $1.2 billion right now? $1.2 billion and 1.2 billion followers.
Damn, billion is crazy. Billion?
Yeah.
dude.
No, I'm taking the billion.
Oh, wow.
I need that
You gonna do it
billion.
for that
I need that
billion?
trillion. Anything less is not worth it.
Bro, like, yeah,
What's past trillion?
quadrillion.
Quadrillion.
Oh, bro.
Then it's like a quintillion.
Yeah.
Cotillion.
Yeah, but I bought lottery tickets. If I win, let's all take a trip. We'll have user friendly.
How many you buy?
I bought $10 worth.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's flood these streets. I'm gonna go do
man.
the same.
Hey man.
We gonna come back. We gonna deck this whole shit out.
Later.
You said you're gonna do the same?
I said, hell yeah.
No, then let's spend a check on it.
'Cause
you guys want to take it?
What the hell are you talking about,
A check on
man?
lottery ticket.
That'd be crazy. I mean, that is a high possibility.
I
that
thought-
we could win that.
I thought about it, and like, if you won that much money, like, how much money would you give to your close friends, like individually? You think?
Only if they asked. I'm just supposed to disperse it. I got a lot of friends. It's user friendly. Like,
But how much would you give?
whatever they ask for.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If you got the nerve to ask me for some bread,
Sure.
I'm like, why not?
So if they ask you for like $10 million,
More than I have. Oh, 10 million?
If you have $1 million,
I need a reason. I need a mission statement. I need to know,
I need a mission statement.
I need to know what you're gonna be doing with this. But
True,
I'm not gonna let you just blow it on some fucking dope and like some
True.
hookers.
you feel me? I'm definitely not giving to you expecting to get it back either. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So
Right.
like,
I just want to know that you're gonna use it wisely.
Mm-hmm. True. That's funny as hell.
That's valid.
I'm going for that Billy B.
I need me $1 billion. Better yet, $1 trillion. Maybe a quintillion
Mm-hmm.
or a quintillion. What's after quintillion? 6 million. No,
Nah.
6 billion. Money.
Money.
It's not real. They just print it.
Shit.
We take it too serious.
With
Fuck
the
that
lottery
shit.
series, goddammit.
The lottery series. That shit fake.
If we all did blow a check on that shit,
Yo, that'd be the worst
each-
decision ever.
each, like if we all put it together and like put all our checks together,
A whole check
Hell
into
no.
who says we can't win?
Oh, hell no.
Who says that?
All right,
It's
tune
impossible.
in next week. We about to put all our checks in, all our savings. Let's get it. Where can they follow you guys?
Pablo Trees.
Squared Hill everywhere.
And stayoutoforder.com.
PopsPrince.com. Fuck it.
Fuck it. Let's go.
SquaredHill.com.
Let's go.
SquaredHill.com.
Hey.
It's a real thing. What?
Yeah. End of the pod. Might wrap.
Thank you.
Might not. I guess we already did.
I guess we already did.
Finna have hella kids.
Oh,
I'm gonna be like Young Thug. I'm gonna be
Bring
like
Young Thug.
Nick Cannon.
Shit.